not our best day on either side of the ball. A lot of things to correct, moving forward as we go and play the Empire Bowl down next week in Manhattan against Columbia. Just a lot of things you can point to that we didn't do well. I told the guys this game's over. We got to move on. We got an Empire Bowl to win and defend. So got to correct it. Got to keep going. But certainly not our best day.
Questions for Coach or Robert Sonborn?
Robert, last week after Princeton, you spoke about how each game's a learning experience for you. So today, what was the main stuff you came away with as learning points?
I would say that today, coming into the game, we knew that it was going to be almost a complete opposite from what we were going to get defensively from Dartmouth compared to Princeton. Princeton brought a lot of blitzes. Dartmouth played just a solid defense. So today, we couldn't get anything really going that we wanted to, and it was a little bit of a struggle just to build our drives. We had some things here and there. I would say away from this game, what I would take away would be just to be smarter with the ball when I'm getting pressure. And they weren't bringing as much blitz as Princeton was, so they were just dropping back, but we were still getting pressure. But it's my job to get away from that, get out of the pocket, throw the ball away when I need to, or make a play with my feet. So I think balancing the game better in that sense and having more pocket awareness would be the main thing that I would take away from this game. And just trying to take what they're giving us whenever they on time. So whatever they're dropping, like defensively, just being able to put the ball in places that I need to on time instead of waiting for things to happen more so.
Talk a little bit about the start of the game. You drive right down the field, you get a touchdown. You have a shot, a very good shot, and go 14-0. I'm sure you'd like that one back. But talk about just how it started.
I mean, we started off, we were getting everything that we wanted. We were moving the ball, running the ball well. We had, I think, a couple passes in there that we had worked on all week, and we took what we wanted, and they gave us exactly what we wanted. Everything was working. And then we busted that big one. Everybody was excited, obviously. Ran back out on the field. Was looking to do the same thing. And we had that shot. Obviously, want that one back, but have to just flush that, keep going, keep playing the game. It was exciting. Everybody was excited, and we just needed to kind of build off that more and hold on to that more and stick to what we were doing in those first two drives and just try and progressively build on what we were doing.
So I think the first drive you saw Luke take it in from 40-some, and then I think the second drive and the rest of the game, offensively, we weren't very good once we got to the red zone. Or I guess ESPN's calling it the scoring zone now. They've made up a new football 30 yards in. There's a new thing. But we weren't very good at that, and that's something we really have to focus on and improve as we
Getting behind the chains really hurts you.
It does. Staying on schedule, is something that we have to do, and I think there were some areas where we might have hurt ourselves. Obviously, Dartmouth's a really good team. They have one loss in this league for a reason. Beat Yale for a reason. But to eliminate things that we can control is what we can control in practice.
Only 16 first downs for your team compared to Dartmouth's 25. Why did your team struggle to build continuity in the later stages of the game?
I think it's a mixture of things, of Dartmouth playing well and us not executing or getting off schedule. And you could point the film to a lot of different things where there's a bust by the line or a bust by the receivers or a bust by the tailback or a bust by the quarterback. So it wasn't a great day for us all around.
Talk a little bit about that quarterback. His first start ever was up here 2 years ago. You got a good look at him. Just how difficult he is to defend.
I put him up there in terms of special offensive weapons in the Ivy League. You got Varga and Randall at Yale that are very tough. Harvard's tailback, Epperly at Princeton, and then David Williams at Dartmouth, because he can extend plays And even if you have them, and even if when you call it the exact what you think should end it, he's kind of a real X factor that way. And the faster they can get him to graduate, that'd be great.
In some ways, can you sort of, they were winless 5 years ago.
Sure.
You take a look at where they have come, and can you use that a little bit as you talk with your team and as you plan the growth of this program?
Sure. I think that they're a model to look at that way, and it's a definite balance when you talk about, where you want a long-term vision of the program and a short-term today, and so, we strike that balance and we talk about playing our best and controlling what we can control and being able to look ourselves in the mirror on Sunday. Did we do everything we could? And that'll accomplish both the short-term and the long-range goal. But Dartmouth is a good one to look to say, they built it slow and they built it right, and now it's built. They have there weren't very many weaknesses on that football team.